after you upload your profile picture, the app is going to force you to authenticate your face.
Yeah.
So it matches it with the
Yeah,
profile.
I don't think that's crazy.
Okay, good. Because I also think that the people that actually want to engage with Life at Home and do the workouts and listen to the podcast and actually engage with this community want to know that we're doing something to prevent that BS.
Like it's almost like a safety. It's like a level of safety.
People, I believe, and I've been saying this for so long actually, but this is kind of like the redefined version of it. I think people are going to want their social media communities to feel more like, what's that club in New York
like Soho House?
Soho House than Walmart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're going to want a little bit more exclusivity and more barrier to entry to know that they're entering something that is like harder to get into as opposed to the wild, wild west. I mean, it only takes you to have a post go absolutely crazy, have 130,000 views in 7 days to really realize this shit has no top on it.
Yeah.
This is the literal, and I already knew this, but sometimes you just got to be reminded, like, oh my gosh, now all of these people are attached to my, to my account, to my profile, to my page, because they saw me say something about manners and being a Southern gentleman. That can lead anybody, right? And then the next thing I post, they're like, who is it? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so
it's interesting too, because like, I know you've talked about this before in the past, where it's like you almost want to build a community to the point where the community's doing the work for you in terms of
100%.
taking care of itself and like holding each other to these standards.
Self-moderating.
And I think I was thinking about that earlier this week because there was an influencer that passed away. Her name was Sydney. I don't know if you...
Okay.
She was like... just like a lifestyle influencer. She like traveled, and her basically her whole platform was just like being a good person and like, bringing positivity to the world.
Right.
And one of the reason I knew about her, because one of the brands that I worked with like did some stuff with her, and she had some type of like terminal cancer basically, and she was kind of like documenting that whole experience, and then it got to the point where she was like so sick that like she couldn't post anymore. So then her brother was posting on her behalf on his TikTok. And I was like reading the comments and like expecting there to be, a couple negative ones of just because, people no matter what can find a way to be like,
right.
Why are you... I was expecting someone to be like, why are you on TikTok when your sister's dying or something like that,
Yeah.
But every single comment was like so kind and like, and I just kind of going back and thinking about her platform that she built, it did that. Like the positivity that she preached was so...
It was a thing.
It was so clear that it was like, if you're not gonna follow the rules, we don't want you here. And people in the comments would defend her. So I think it's possible to create that, and it's possible to create a community where people self-monitor, self-regulate, and want to protect it because they know how sacred it is to have that online.
100%. And I'm really excited to kind of get this tested and get this out into the world. But like just being able to scroll up on that one single post, and it's just like what's the mentality of an individual that decides not to put their profile picture? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
I'm sure some maybe, I don't know, maybe some of it's insecure, but it's why not?
My feeling about that is it's like you're on social media just to take, like you're not giving anything.
Oh, that's a great way to put it.
And it's like, which is fine if you're not being negative, but if you're just on there to like consume and then like give back kind of like negativity, that's the kind of vibe that I get from people that don't upload profile pictures. That's like taking a lot from that, but
no, I think that's a good assessment.
You're just on there to kind of like observe and be like a little keyboard warrior or whatever they call it.
Yeah, because when you're so when you think about the process, when you just like skip the upload
you're
profile.
Just like skip until you get to something that you can just consume.
Yeah. That's a great way to put it. I love that.